We're taking another look at the 2025 recruiting class, and today we're shining a spotlight on four-star wide receiver C.J. Wiley, who signed with Georgia. We're going to look at his highlights. We're going to look at his 24/7 Sports player profile page. But before we dig in, you need to click that subscribe button right now, because we're looking at the 2025 recruiting class every single day this offseason, player by player. You need to know what your new players look like before they hit the field. Click that button. Stop missing out. We're starting off with this 24/7 Sports player profile page. If you're here for just the highlights, fast forward a few minutes, you'll get there. But we're rated as a four-star prospect in both sets and rankings, ranked as the wide receiver 17 in the class and the wide receiver 11th. And we got a disparity here in the rankings with the composite and then the initial rankings for 24/7 Sports. We're going to find that out in the highlights. We're going to find that out. Listed at 6'4", 195. We got height. Bigger wide receiver. This is all dated, so it could be a couple months old to a year or so old. So take that with a grain of salt. Look for these numbers in spring ball. 31 offers. The market was pretty hot for him. And looking at the schools that were after him: Georgia, Florida State, LSU, USC, and Auburn. Big time programs. That being said, wide receiver 17 might be too light. 139 overall might be too light. We might be looking at more composite level rankings here. When we're looking at talent, we shall see when we get to the highlights. They got him compared to Noah Thomas, and he's a big-framed outside receiver target with excellent physical tools, multi-sport contacts, football pedigree, legitimate 6'4" plus large catch radius, capable of becoming a dangerous red zone threat. Basketball player who could dunk in junior high, ran multiple sub-11 second 100 meters times as a junior. Also competed in base. So he is a multi-sport athlete, high-end athletes, fast, big wide receiver, NFL potential with him. He's part of the freaks list. Hit a 10.91, 10.83. Big time playmaker, big time athlete. Father's Chuck Wiley, all SEC with LSU. Locked in with Georgia. Florida State tried to get him. We decommitted from there, by the way. And on top of that, 14 receiving touchdowns in 2023, 1,400 yards. The production matters for players. And the production is saying, hey, this guy's ready for the college level. Someone needs to sign this guy. And now we're going to Georgia. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see what he's working with. 6 minutes of clips here. Let's roll. Georgia fans, hit that subscribe button. I got more Bulldogs coming at you guys. More Bulldogs. Long catch radius. We're seeing that. In heads up to inside shade with the DB. Changing speeds there. You're just going to throw it up and let him get it, huh? Throw it up and let him get it. Here we go. We got some speed. We do got the speed. The fact that we're like 10.8, 10.9 speed with this height is very encouraging, because you can create separation. Blowing past it. He's very assertive too. And you can create separation with your height. You have multiple ways to get the target, and that's just on paper. Boom. Stiff arm going. He's got very smooth feet. You see him change speeds. Stop and go, and they're not hard stops either. There he goes again. He changed that speed again on the route. Come back to the ball. Oh, he tried to sell for the push-off, and that's going to just bite you, dude. You know you're going up against one of the faster wide receivers in the country. You're just going to try and sell for the push-off. Inside shade. Boom. Gets it. Just throw it up to him. Just throw it up to him. Fast feet, very assertive player. Looks like heads up, maybe inside a little bit with the DB. We're going to blow past him. Ball's in the air. Tracks it back. Good concentration. Big catch. Big catch. For fantasy football, this is going to be a guy you're going to be interested in, because he's going to get those deep targets. He's going to get those deep targets. Boom. Good balance. Good feet. He's got good feet. I was right in the beginning when I was looking at the rankings that their initial rankings were going to be too low. And the composite's about right. Maybe even a little better. On average. Definitely a top 100 player, not a guy ranked in the 130s. Definitely in there. Definitely a guy ranked in a top 10 of a wide receiver class. Very explosive off the line. We're getting downfield. Pretty ball. Who's throwing that? Who's throwing that? Downfield. Pretty ball getting after it. Oh. We're watching some pretty football today. Up top, DB's heads up. We're going to eat that cushion like a pit bull puppy. Oh my goodness, that's a good break. There we go. That's what I was waiting to see. I didn't call it out, but that's what I was waiting to see. I wanted to see him break and see the drift and what would that look like considering his height. And that looked damn good. That looked damn good. Definitely should be in the top 10 of a wide receiver class, probably pushing top 5-ish. 8-ish to 5-ish range, somewhere around there in a class. Not saying this class, I'm saying in any class, every class, somewhere in that range. That's the type of talent you're looking at, not 17. Not 17. Not 17. Maybe even higher depending on the class. But what I like about him is the speed down. Okay, we got a little drift there, but we didn't need it because we had the guy just cheesing deep. But that other break kind of showed it off to me. I want to see another break towards the out. Give me another one. I want another rep. I want another rep of an out route or even an in route. Down. Nice ball skills. That's where the money's made anyways. That's where the money's made. Getting downfield. Giving the safeties a heart attack. Selling the outside and going in. I saw that. I saw that sell tactic. Not a bad route runner. Remember, he's 6'4". 6'4" plus or whatever they said in the scouting report. Not bad. Ball's coming his way. Deep downfield. Right there in the basket. Big play machine here. He's pushing it all the time. They can't cover him in high school. They can't cover him. They could just throw streaks to him all game, honestly. Like, they could cheese that. Here we go. Back foot. Oh, my goodness. He gets it. He's down there somewhere. He's down there somewhere. A lot of streaks. A lot of 9 routes. There it is. There it is. That speed and length is deadly. You don't get that too often either. Ball's down there. Good concentration. This is a wide receiver that has the potential to be a high-end draft prospect. Good off the release there. Showing us something different. I like that. I like that. He's got quick, assertive feet. That's very smooth. He's got that in his repertoire. It's not just all speed, get downfield, make highlight catch. He's got that in his repertoire. I know it. And we've got a couple different routes and stuff. Good catch. Good catch. But still, it's in his repertoire. I saw it once. Heads up. Changing speeds again. Selling the routes good. He sells it with his eyes. Attacking the soul of the DB. Just looking straight up in him. I want to see an out. I want to see another out. That's all I want to see. Boom. Catches it in stride. Keeps balance. And we're rolling. We're rolling. We're looking good here. We're looking very good. And we got the score. We're looking at a very good wide receiver prospect with a lot of upside. We got top tier speed. We got top tier ball skills. We can get downfield. We got good feet for the size as well. We can break off routes a bit. We got a release package. We showed that off. You just chuck it down deep, let him win. This guy will win the jump ball. He'll win those deep balls. I think he's got NFL upside. I think he's got first round upside if we keep developing and getting better. Because he's twitched up on top of the speed, and he's got the length, and he's got the ball skills. If anything, he's got everything. That's the thing about him that I like. He's got everything from the height to the speed to the twitched up to the separation. He's got everything. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.